Awakening is the act of waking from sleep. Waking from what? Who is waking? Why do we wake? Why do some never wake?
As many beings as there are existing, human beings, there are paths and methods to awakening, because every one of us is the method, is the formula, the process of that experience of awakening. It's already in the very fabric of our being.
You know, there's spiritual awakening, there's biological awakening, there's just collective awakening, humans to what we are as humans. But if we're speaking in terms of spiritual awakening, which I'll just make the assumption we are, it's a recognition that, well, first, primarily it's a recognition that the life that we call our own is just a limited construct, and it's not true. That there is a vast reality that is life, that is in truth who we are. And so it's an opening. So I rarely even use the word awakening. Maybe I use it, but I'm not, I don't consciously use it. It could come out. I use opening. Because there's awakening, we relate to sleeping in an awakening. But in opening, there's a possibility to continue to open and open and open and open and open. And really, there's no end to opening, as there's no end to awakening.
I think it's the decisive spiritual event that can happen. It's like becoming aware of a different possibility, a different modality. It's like a music that's been playing that you can't hear, and suddenly you're alive to it. It's alive to an energy, we call it Shakti, that previously we've been unaware of. It's like when you're asleep, you're not aware of anything outside. As soon as you wake up, and just mundane sleeping, you wake up, you see everything. And so the same thing is true of the spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening is absolutely crucial and decisive. And Gurdjieff used to say that man is a machine, man is asleep. He meant that normally people aren't spiritually awake. But when they become awake, they see with new eyes. So my guru used to consider the awakening as the key thing. That's the key, not enlightenment, but the awakening. Because once you awaken, enlightenment's inevitable. You have to do the work. But the awakening is thing. Then you're living in a new world. The world is no longer what it was for you. For an awakened yogi, the world is not what it was for him before. And it's not what it is for ordinary people.
When we awaken, that's even more alive. There is a very strong misconception that enlightenment means, you drop, discard the identification with the mind, you're no longer, any identity, uniqueness, you just become some still homogeneous blob, It's like most people have this aversion to the idea of awakening because they think, oh no, but am I going to have to give up being? Am I going to be annihilated or whatever? It's the opposite. You become more alive, more animated, more spontaneously, purely expressing moment to moment. Imagine if we saw more and more beings surrendering the fixed identity and giving up that idea of completely letting go of the uniqueness of our being. Imagine what would really be the expression when already we see such incredible diversity, how awake, how alive we would all be, how in joy and celebration of each other, of creation we could be.
I feel that really locating this God impulse and awakening to it within ourselves as the urge to become, the urge to create, the urge to be as form, may be the most significant or relevant interpretation of what the word God means for the postmodern evolving and awakening human.
Understand that when they talk about liberation, or when Christians talk about salvation, what they really mean what we all need to be saved from is our personal history. because that's where the baggage is that holds us back from just opening ourselves up and being beautiful.
And all of life, born of the primary intention in consciousness, is the great quest for wholeness. We're all walking the mountain. And here and there, another one gets to the top and has the 360-degree view, gets to the experience of that unified consciousness, that oneness.
So I say awakening is opening to yourself as you are, not to yourself as you think yourself to be.